Welcome back to RuneScape Leagues 2 Equilibrium. Here we are at Daemonheim, part of the wilderness, technically, to do quite a few different things. We got a whole wilderness in general to go check out, Daemonheim in particular, and plenty of global tasks too. 124 more tasks for the next region, just got here, and 670 points for the next relic. So let's get started on that in Daemonheim. Easy enough to just get the ring here, and we can get going. Just need to bank all of the other stuff. Bank is becoming a bit of a mess here. Probably gonna need to deal with that at some point, but still. Into Daemonheim. First up, complete a single frozen floor. Floor complete. Skip, leave, all that. Higher complexities. Ready. And that is complete a floor without dying. Yes, sure. And reach level 5 dungeoneering, went straight to level 6. And there is our 10 points for completing a frozen floor. We need to get more points and stuff. And tokens and things. Complexity. Here we are. Complexity is low. We should change that. There are definitely some levels available down in the Daemonheim. Please note the 89 more levels we just got here. Did some combat, got some experience from various doors. Overall, pretty good. Also getting the extra bonus tokens and everything. 20 to get a gem bag. Confirm. And then fill the gem bag. That's 10 points. Use an auto healer, gem bag, herbicide, bone crusher, or charming imp. Gem bag. Definitely the cheapest of those options. So that works out nicely. Before heading out into the deeper wilderness, probably be beneficial to get some new equipment here. And so, we're gonna smith some stuff. Like one steel bar here. Or more steel bars, technically. There's 10 points for smelting a steel bar, lumberage specifically. Make some steel and some mithril stuff. Moved over to the Draenor sewers anvil here for a few tasks. Smith 25 of any metal armor weapon, 30 points. And a mithril plate body right here for 30 points. Perfect. Finish making this mithril set and some weapons. And there we go. Got us to level 40 smithing, which would be pretty cool for making adamant stuff, except we don't have any luminite anywhere, so we can't. Well, that's okay, because we've got full steel, more health, and 30 points, and then even more from the mithril for 30 points. Also got a mithril two-handed sword and a dagger to go with our anti-dragon fire shield, because we got some dragons to go fight, among other things. Would probably also be wise to have at least a little bit of food here. Got some trout cooked up, a whole bunch of cooking levels, and here we are. Since it's connected to Mithlin here, we have to just cross the wilderness wall. It has one of the tasks here. Jump. 10 points. And that's fun. Can also go to the Abyss. Up over with the Major Zamrak. Don't even have to do the mini quest. How convenient. Get ourselves in here. We can fight in here if we want to do some training later. 30 fire making. Dying. I'm dying. We have a lot of health, though, from the bonus health. So that's nice. Go through one of the altars here. That's 30 points. Visit any runecrafting altar through the abyss. Possibly we can go to most, if not all of them. So, that's pretty cool. Could be something for runecrafting. Or we just go to the rune span. Also an option. Want to craft runes, though. Definitely doable. Running from Edgeville. Get some various teleports going at some point. Anyways. Fighting stuff. Here's a black unicorn. We get nice and high with our bonus damage. And it's a level. And a level. And a level. And another thing. And 10 points. Take a unicorn horn, though. That's pretty good. We got some stuff to fight out in the wilderness. Stuff like 5 green dragons here. Getting dragon hides and dragon bones and other things. That is 30 points. We can take these dragon bones and do a few different things. Bury a dragon bone. That's some prayer XP. Bury another one. And another one. And one more. That is bury 5 dragon bones for 30 points. A fair bit easier than the bronze dragon was previously. But we're also higher level, more prepared, stronger stuff. Well, that's all well and good. We do have access to all these portals with the Jagex ring. Might be able to get some XP and stuff for doing that. There are various like XP lamps and stuff available for various things. So it'd be good to check that out. See what we can get at some point. Also need to be careful out here in the wilderness. There are some enemies abounding. Especially Ripper Demons. Oh, especially Ripper Demons. Is this even the right altar? Is it the other altar now in RuneScape 3? Dragon Bones. Yes? Yes. At 12 or 38. Okay. 30 points. And 21 prayer. Pretty good. Huh. Just outside of the fort, there is 10 fetid zombies defeated for 30 points. Also just healing at the fort. We have so much health that honestly even these trout are just not very much healing. This whole plus 50% health is definitely something here. Plus also we got the archaeology relic, give another 500, which might also be boosted. Anyways. This was a problem. Pull the switches 10 times for 10 points. With running all the way around the outside because the bound skeletons are too strong. We might have a good amount of health, but we do not have any defense at all. It's a problem. They've got more health than we do still. Even with all this. We really just need to get higher combat for a lot of stuff here. Well, that is the next episode. Worrying about that later. Still a few more things we can do out here in the wilderness without doing much more combat here. Probably not any boss fights though. Probably not. Not right now. We can enter the chaos tunnels. And that's something we're capable of. Then immediately leave. There's some interesting stuff down in here. Like a moss giant. And other things. Probably some good opportunities for Slayer tasks in there. That'll be something. But 10 points there. We just need to activate and teleport from all these at random. Get dumped off into potentially dangerous situations. Yep, there's an abyssal savage. Oh, please don't attack me. Ow. Get me out of here. Alright. This could take a few attempts. There we go. 30 points. Just get dropped into a few more abyssal savages and glaciers and what have you. There's problems out here. There's problems. Like the Chaos Elemental. Around here somewhere. We're just going to go around to get to our next task. Here's the major arena. Can't do much here. Don't have 60 magic. We're just showing up in here to the bank or something. Bank. That's 10 points. Next task requires a few more agility levels. See if we can do anything here at the Gate of Elidinus. There's an agility bit towards the end-ish. Even if we don't get a kill, we just gather some moonstone and attack or something. I don't know. Let's put a stop to this madness. We have this really good pickaxe. Should in theory do something for us. All these fragments. Repair the conduit. Or something. Look how repaired it's getting. Now, these things are here. And we're getting XP. We're siphoning. Doing something. Some construction XP and some divination XP. There's opportunities here. Mine. The cleanse shards. Taking a little damage. Getting more. Have a beast of burden. Look at all these. Mining levels. I have too many. Be gone. Be gone. How about you be gone? What if I do a cleanse here? What would that do for us? Something. Activate things. There's mechanics here. You do something? Bury your strength. Taking damage. Cleanse the gate. Activate the thing.
This will be your turn.
Activate the thing. Click the button. There it is. That's agility XP. That's level 41. Smack. And retreat. Also made some salmon. That's something. Let's kind of have an idea here. Ow. And we dodged it. So we cleanse some more stuff, make some more stuff. Bear strength's at 0%. We got some levels.
To me.
Dismiss you. Mine some of this. Throw it at him. Probably might just want to keep on going. Maybe. Attack. Ow. We should maybe confuse the barrier some. That might be a plan. Wow. This is active again. Could just die. That's an option. Charge!
This will be your turn.
Jump up on this as often as possible. It's all over the place. And quickly get 42. Run away. Take some damage or not. We're mostly waiting for this, I guess. There's other things to be done here, like getting a whole bunch of crafting XP or something. There's mechanics. And we're full health again. Alright. Getting some mining levels. This is something. This might be something. Let's have some more essence in this. Grab some essence while we reset this. Wait for it to reset. Run stuff. Explodes. Explodes again. Charge it. This is not a way to actually get a kill, but you know. Bop, bop, bop. Another level. Yeah. Oh, it's almost dead. We just get a kill here. That's something. Kinda. We definitely don't have all the things that would help for this. That's alright. Looks to be theoretically doable. We get another pile of stuff. We can definitely maybe get a kill here. Some good divination XP. Think you mind this? Do you get crafting XP or something? I don't know. There's things here. There's things.
Be gone!
Begone. I'm still here. Ow. I'd be here for long with that. Let's give me a few more fragments here. We can dunk and win. Hopefully. Minor level. Level 50. Nifty. Alright.
This will be your turn.
I'm gonna get salmon. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah!
At last, peace.
We did it. We did it. That's 80 points. And a whole bunch of agility levels and other levels. And maybe some cool stuff. I'll take some cool stuff. It's Chaos Runes, Mortmire Fungus, Cannonballs, and Onyx Dust. I guess that's something. High Alchemy maybe? Make an Onyx? Not that we can high alch anything, but, you know. Neat. Let's get the levels we need here. Second kill. Bunch of alchables, some manuscripts, and just straight up a pile of cash. I'll take up straight up a pile of cash, since alchables can't be alched yet because we don't have magic, but beautiful. A few more kills, getting mostly alchables. Got us to 52 agility. Come to the Wilderness Agility course. And complete 10 laps of any agility course for 10 points. And specifically here for 30 points. Also some strange rocks. I don't know if there's any tasks with that, but it's technically some more XP and everything. 55. Lots of stuff. But anyways, with that out of the way, we're kind of to the point where there's no real good wilderness tasks for us to currently do. We could continue going through the floors in Daemonheim, kind of slowly. Try to find the Rammernaut, train some hunter or something. But instead, we're going to do something else. And instead of something reasonable, to get the last 170 points to unlock the next relic, we very specifically don't want to do that. Maybe. Depending on how this goes. We're gonna try to do some easy clues. There is the first one. For 10 points. Specifically, we are here looking for non-unique uniques. Open this up. Get a Black Shield H5. That's a unique. Blue Firelighters. That's what we really want. We have rerolls available. Staff of Earth. Very cool. If we look at the filter here, that should be progress towards something. 1 clue van tier, 1 point. That's the thing. Complete an easy clue. Complete 25 easy clues, 1 out of 25. It's not actually counting it up because it's just on some interface somewhere for clue scrolls. Clue log we need to check. But specifically, we need the shared unique items for a very specific task. And apparently, whether you count it as a bug or not, as you continue up the tiers here, you get more rare items. It actually makes the special uncommon items less common. So if you get higher tiers, you get less of these, and you can't complete that task effectively. Is it worth doing now? No. Is it ever worth doing? Also kind of no. Especially since I'm not entirely sure if we need 50 total, or 50 individual, or slots, or items, exactly what it means. Look at the actual task in here. Look at tasks, progress incomplete, search by, clue stuff, global tasks. 50 unique items for the general clue rewards collection log. Is any progress on this? No? Alright. I suppose we'll find out. Maybe. If we find unique items here counts duplicates as working. We'll see. Unique items. Requires to unlock complete 10 unique items for there, yeah. Alright. We will see. There's also potentially bugged steps requiring things that don't exist, or requiring really awkward ways to get things. So, it might be a lot. As for where we're going to be getting the easy clues, that's ham members. And also 30 points. That's going to be pickpocketing a lot of guys. Look at the 1,000 pickpockets here at some point. Probably just drop most of the stuff here. Here's a clue. Making me stack right now? Something. 1,000 pickpockets for 80 points. Pretty good. We are getting the more advanced table here. So we have been banking some Slayer staffs. That's technically more money or something. Having one of the options for automatically noting everything we pickpocket would be convenient though. But we do not have that. Well, that's okay. There's 30 points for reaching 50 combat while fighting things down in the Lumbridge Catacombs. Trying to get a holy symbol drop. Should be like 1 in 40 or something. We're trying here. There is 25 clues of any tier. Specifically easy. For 30 points. Which means we can get another relic, which would be a mistake right now. And we can go open these clues. Let's see how this works. If we store everything else here, we've got the treasure trail collection log and clue scrolls. Well, clue caskets. If we look in here, there's 1 out of 68 general clue rewards. The thing is, 50 unique items from, or for. Whatever. 50 out of 68 seems a little high, so I'm hoping it's actually just a total count of 50. Blue Firelighter's coming for 4? That could be something. We will keep track of how this goes, along with also the easy clue collection log bit here. Because if this becomes a higher number than the actual number here, we'll have some information. Open! Some easy clues. There's a furniture plan of a tiny gold pile. A wizard robe tea. Cool. There's a comp bow. That would be in the unique items. And the 20 Zami arrows. Okay. Well, that's making me feel like this is definitely gonna have to be 50 out of 68, really? Because if this is 20 items, you'd only need to get like 3 of these and you'd win. So that can't be true. That's 3 out of 83. This in here? Technically. Opening stuff. Planklate's tea. I think we're only going to re-roll when there's nothing, but there probably will be something. Stuff is at least twice as common currently. So there's black bolts and Zami arrows. It's not really counting up anything here. It could be like instances of things in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twice, maybe. There is 30 points for 5 unique items from easy clues. Then we also got more than that. Easy clues for 5. We got no duplicates, so we can't say if it's actually 5. There's another item from there. That's good. That's Sarah arrows. Those are technically new. Let's draw this. New collection log, Ceradon arrows. Yep. Biscuits. That's new. Sarah arrows. Oh, that's the Willow Comp bow. That's new. This is 403 teleports, which we already had, so we can re-roll this one. Mortania teleports. Take that. 10 unique items from General Clue Collection Log. Okay. That's 10. We just got the miscellaneous teleport. So actually 10? It's actually 10. 50 would be a lot. And some of these are much more uncommon. We've got 0 pages so far. Meerkat scrolls, that's new. Reunion and trousers. Paladin scrolls. Okay. 10 more. There's a page, that's good. Those are more rare. Green Firelighters are new. What was it? Speed Star, I guess. Already have Meerkat scrolls, we can reroll that. Already have Meerkat scrolls, we roll that. Blackfoot Body G. Offhand Black Crossbow. White Firelighter. Lighthouse Teleport Scrolls. Lighthouse Teleport Scrolls again, a combo. Could keep some of these for like fortune components and stuff, but still. From that ancient page, very good. And purple sweets. And meerkat pouches. Okay. Didn't have enough things to just go to the bank. Oh, that's fine. Look at all my stuff. Alright. So in total, we did mini clue scrolls. It was great. Got some bonus XP, we'll put that in. Does it even matter? Smithing. Read this. We're at 22 general. But then it's gonna get harder the more we complete. So. Alright. Some new numbers are in. And it's not looking good. Despite this being the general clue rewards table, there's a bunch of stuff in here that's only available in specific clues. Like the larger stars are only in higher level clues. The rerolls are only from themselves. The bottle, the puzzle skipping tickets, all 5 of those. So that brings us down to, if we're only doing easy clues here, 55 total things. And we need 50. And most of those are the pages that are already more rare because of the doubled everything else. And therein lies the rub of why this task is at 0.01%. Either the bug, which is only making the unique items here twice as common, which makes all the general rewards basically impossible, is fixed. Or this task is not going to be going any higher up. In theory possible, with, especially if we maybe had done this even earlier. Look at the relics here. When does items get twice as common? Helps grow, favor points, active, 4 times more common. It's just base 2 times as common things. No, here it is, tier 2. If you did it in tier 1, it would in theory be twice as common, maybe. Because now other things are twice as common, or something, if that's how any of this works. So with that, it is the end of at least easy clues here. Got some cool stuff. It's an idea. An idea that's not going to work. If we had seen that this was bugged and messed up on like the first day, when you wouldn't know that it's bugged and messed up, there's a lot of problems still. There's a lot of problems they're working on. But for us, we actually get to choose our next relic now. It's gonna help in every way except for this. And also all the other things that don't actually get the bonuses. Tier 4. Common. Passive effects. Rare items 4 times more common. 20% chance when defeating monsters to receive a mixture of common and uncommon invention materials, up to total 12 per. So 20% chance at 12 materials. Also was working in dungeoneering, which is wild. So we got some pile of invention materials whenever we get invention. That's something. Bosses no longer require kill count or keys in instances where that's a thing. And you get all the items on the tool belt, which is cool. And was also bugged in some ways, but that's been fixed in some ways. But the real things of interest are the relics, of course. 3 options, once again. We have Crystal Grace. Let's see, Saren's Crystal Tiara. It's an Omni Tiara for entering runecrafting altars, and also teleporting to runecrafting altars in unlocked regions. We can go to the altars through the abyss, but wouldn't be able to teleport to most of them, probably. Maybe, if any of that works. Also works as a Demon Horn necklace. And worn or in the inventory. Reclaimed if you lose it, always nice. Unlock all magic spells. Get XP. Any skill, you get a chance to get a crystal essence. Can be used as a pure essence. Rune quantity output increased 3 times more runes. Maximum bonus runes, regardless of runecrafting level. Necromancy rituals. Get multiplied, attracted, protected, and sped up. Light sources and glyphs don't use ingredients for rituals. And burning bones are often an altar. Additional XP equivalent to a dragon bone for any league multipliers. Let's get like bonus for XP and stuff. Neat. Then we got some runecrafting, necromancy, and prayer stuff for the most part. Transmutation. You get new spells to transmute things to be higher level or lower level. Divine Convergence. Take 10 items, make them lower level. Divine Divergence. Take 10 items, make them higher level. It can cast the spells. They have no requirement. Give magic XP. Just a little bit, but more magic XP counts. You can use items will display what they turn into. And when unnoted, it makes another stack of still noted stuff. You can make a bunch of interesting stuff with this, some of which are otherwise completely locked to certain regions, which has made some tasks kind of impossible without it, but you know, options, kinda. And the last one, Antiquarian. All archaeology relics available immediately after the tutorial. Materials automatically sent to the material storage or the bank if your storage is full. 1,000 monolith energy, 10 times chronotes, which is essentially 2 times chronotes from the previous 5 times chronotes. Restoring artifacts uses half the materials. You get a free soil screener from your journal. Ancient caskets. Receive when completing any archaeology collection. You discover artifact or lore page. You get 100% sprite focus. Fixate is available all the time. Lore pages are 20% more common. And divine geodes can be found, containing more archaeology materials. Not that you really need more archaeology materials if you're already getting them, only taking half of the materials. That's something. Really helps with doing archaeology, make it really easy, and also get all possible benefits for 0. Well, not quite 0. For a small amount of chrono investment. Every relic available. There's quite a few interesting relics. And this really just solves all of archaeology here. So I think, for now, we're going to take Antiquarian. Gonna figure out exactly what relics we want to place. Also have to probably go get some chronotes. Fine. See if it even takes chronotes to use. Maybe not. Activate Antiquarian. Also fills up the tool belt from the general stuff. Lots of cool stuff in there. Probably have to do some settings management. We got options. We got options. The next option is in 2,450 points. So, that's a little bit. That's a little bit. We can head over there, get some relic powers, maybe, unless we need chronotes. In general, useful in a lot of ways, will make archaeology very easy. Should be good. Another way we can make things a lot more easy is we go and get some blessings, finally. Really up the combat. Next time, goodbye.